Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to.
So, what has been the most fulfilling part of your career or work life?
Well, I would say I enjoy what I have a passion, almost a mad passion for media. When people say, "Oh, it's not a journalist," it's not that you are a journalist. You know, when God wants to put your enemies to shame, the person saying you are a nobody is seeing you every day succeed in life. There is no punishment bigger than that. It's a huge punishment to your enemies. When every time they think, "Oh, don't mind him, who does he think he is?" I've never boasted to anybody that I'm somebody. In fact, I believe what attracts the attack against me is the fact that, one, I've never been in government. In Nigeria, if you have never been a governor, you haven't been a minister, nobody respects you. People respect only men of power and influence. But I have influence. Politicians come and go, but I've been here. I'm still standing without ever being in power. So I am so proud of what God has done in my life. It's not by my making. Anybody who wants to challenge God is free to challenge God. Why do you love Dele so much? I have a friend, Rotimi Obe, Chief Commander Ebenezer Obe's second son. He's my very, very bosom friend. He's always saying that Dele, God is too passionate about your matter. Because something we can be here now and we're discussing that, oh boy, there is no money. Oh. We need to pay school fees. And you will not believe it, a miracle will drop. It has happened not once, not twice, not. So people don't know how I do it. Even me, I don't know how I do it. But I believe that if you are nice to other people, the little money I share. If I have a habit now, everywhere I go, even if it's only 2,000, but the times are hard for people. If it's only 2,000, I can distribute. Everybody knows me. During the pandemic, I was busy paying salaries. It was difficult. We were not making money. But because I learned a lot from one of my godfathers, Chief Alex Uduyemi, who incidentally will be 90 on August 9 in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, he taught me how to budget. People look at me and they see the ovation as one there, enjoyment, nyuba nyuba. No, I am very focused. So I make sure I have a budget for everything. So when others are struggling and everything, my budget, I will just activate it. So the salaries I will pay last month, I'm sure we doubled everybody's salaries in Ovation. That is what makes me happy. It's not about me enjoying alone. They were shocked. After my birthday, I knew I had to do something special and spectacular for our staff. And we just decided that, yes, we're going to make everybody happy, and we doubled. That is the power of vision. That you cannot enjoy life alone. Others too must enjoy. So for me, I'm good.
The question about how you feel when people say you're not a journalist.
Yeah, I said it either out of ignorance or out of bad belly. It must be
One of them.
Oh yes. So, what is media? What is journalism? Media is the most flexible profession on earth. That is why it covers every sphere of human endeavor. There is no other profession that covers, whether you are an accountant, there is business publication. If you are a lover of insects, you have magazines that will do it. If you are a lover of automobiles, you have automobiles. If you are a lover of architecture, you have newspaper. And so a journalist cannot go to any journalism school to learn about all those things. So the very foundation of media is the use of language. And without sounding immodest, I believe I'm a master of language and literature. With a first degree in Yoruba and a master's degree in literature in English, it is rare. It's a rare combination. I'm able to think first in Yoruba, so I apply my knowledge of Yoruba and then I transliterate into English. So the very foundation of media is the use of language. A journal, in fact, I had an editor, my first editor at African Concord magazine, Mr. Louis Dobi, used to tell us that if he had the option of hiring a professional reporter, that is those who studied journalism and those who studied other things like languages or political science, but you have a gift of word, he would rather employ a literati. He will not go for, because a reporter can have the best news, but does not know how to present it. What makes a good journalist is the presentation. The reason you are talking to me now is because you know I'll be able to communicate and, if possible, coherently. So once you are not able to communicate, you cannot call yourself a journalist. Once all you do when you go on air is to abuse people irrationally, call them names their mothers, their fathers did not give them, then you cannot be a media person. Media teaches to respond. Sometimes it could be hot, it could be controversial, but your presentation must not go below a certain level. There are things I will not say, no matter how provoked I am, there are things I will not say. I will just let it pass if need be. But you know me, that I've reacted and fought many battles, but I will fight with common sense, with decorum, and